Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Tyler Merkovich, and that's Emery Hunter's Zorda Playbook. Week 5 of the NFL season is upon us. NFC North matchup here. Detroit at Chicago. Well, we all know what happened with Detroit. First win in a year and a half. The game was blacked out. 40% unemployment rate. Big win for the city. Finally get the monkey off their back. Chicago, though, on the other hand, fell behind early to Seattle, and this is what Jay Cutler, this is what they're paying him for. He's coming back to win games late. He really has a lot of confidence, this guy, and the Bears are looking good ever since the Urlacher injury. How can Detroit win their second game in a row, which it'll be very tough to do in the Windy City, especially with their ex-coach Rod Marinelli as defensive coordinator of the Bears?
Keys to victory for Detroit. I have a question. Number one, can they handle success? They got their victory. Can they withstand that success? Can they handle it? Can they forget about what happened last week and start off the season 0-0? That's number one. Two, can they match up vertically with Chicago? Chicago has Johnny Knox, Hester, Bennett, Olsen, and Clark if he's healthy. But those guys can get down the field. Can they match up? Do they have enough guys on their defense to match up vertically with Chicago? And aside from week 1, the Lions have gotten better against the run. Like, the Lions have shown they can really slow down a team's rushing attack. So they're improving their run defense. So a lot of stuff is looking up. In Detroit, also, they have to attack the voids in cover 2. The good thing about cover 2, they have voids in between the linebackers and safety, deep down the middle, and also on the corners, that void between the corner and the safety, the two deep halves in the secondary. Can they attack that? Good thing about Stafford, he has a strong arm to fit it into those windows that the cover 2 gives you, those voids. So they have to attack that cover 2 defense vertically.
Detroit 16th in run defense, and guess what? The Bears are not running the ball like they normally do. 22nd, only averaging 72 yards per game. They got to get Forte offensive line going. I'm thinking they can't get any worse than they are. This is why this team has area for improvement. And whoever heard of Johnny Knox before last week? Coming out of a small school, he's a great target. He's got great speed for Cutler. Cutler's going to start to like him. How can Lovie Smith avoid this divisional loss right here?
Keys to victory for Chicago, you want to get Forte rolling. That's the most important thing. That's going to get that offense balance and make that passing game even more dangerous. So get Forte rolling early and often. Also, they have to get after Stafford. He is a rookie. He can be flustered. When he's on the move, he can't make accurate passes, so you have to get after him early and often. They have to stay disciplined in their coverage because Stafford does have a strong enough arm that if you give him time long enough, there's not a pass he can't make with that strong arm. So you have to stay disciplined in your coverage. Do what the cover 2 is supposed to do, flush everybody inside, and let them spill over to the safeties. So stay disciplined. I like Chicago in this game. Because I don't think Detroit can match up vertically with that passing attack.
Well, Lance Briggs, the new leader of the defense. They're 9th in yardage allowed at 293. And, they're just playing very well. Marinelli, it's going to have advantage of Marinelli. If Stafford had a little more experience, I'd say this would be a little closer, but I'm going with the Bears too. Cutler's making everybody happy in the Windy City.
But Detroit is improving. I like what they're doing. They have a lot of talent on that team.
They're going to get They're going to
get it going.
For more, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL.